it's Katie. I just filmed half this video and realized my light was not on. So we're now restarting the video with better lighting. Anyway, today I'm going to be going over some self-love journaling prompts. I picked out 10. I have a longer list on my blog. I'm going to go ahead and link that post in the description box below if any of you would like to go check that out. I'm just going to be going through and giving an explanation for each, as well as a couple of examples so you guys have a better understanding of the prompts and how to best utilize them for your self-love goals. And that is about all for this intro, so let's go ahead and get right into this video. So the first prompt, write the things you do that make you feel most loved. So for this one, just go ahead and start listing anything that you do for yourself that makes you feel loved. So that makes you feel good, makes you feel happy. And this could be anything. It could be taking a long hot bath or a shower. It could be doing a good workout, spending time doing one of your hobbies, or maybe even just allowing yourself to take a break when you get stressed out. Anything is on the table here. So the second one is pretty self-explanatory. List the things that made you happy today. So for this one, just go ahead and sit back, think back over your day, and pick out all the positive things that gave you a little burst of happiness or joy, and go ahead and start listing all of those things. This is an excellent way to start seeing more positivity in your life, because as you get more practice picking out and looking for the positive things, you'll be more used to looking at that instead of picking out negative things to focus on all day. And always remember, positivity attracts more positivity. I think this could be a great prompt that you could use on an everyday basis. Kind of at the end of your day, just sit down and write down every positive thing that made you happy. I definitely feel like this prompt would be excellent for training your brain to think more positively. Number 3, how would I describe myself? So just go ahead and start writing. Be honest. Write down all the thoughts that you have about yourself, whether they're good or bad. This way you have everything on paper and you can pinpoint any doubts, concerns, fears, anything that may hold you back from self-love and also from just achieving your full potential in life. If you do have some negative stuff pop up, then that just gives you something to look back on and see what things you want to work on and apply to your life next. This is a great way to get it onto paper and be able to go back to it and remind yourself of your intentions. And just remember that growth can always be good. If you don't like one of the qualities that you have or one of the things that you do, you are more than capable of changing it if you put your mind to it. You want to be able to show up every day as the best version of yourself. Number 4, in what ways do I feel most confident? So go ahead and start listing all the ways that you feel confident. This could be your abilities, such as if you're really good at one of your hobbies or the career field that you're in. Go ahead and list that. Anything that you are confident of your ability in, go ahead and put this down. This could be physical features as well as things your body can do for you. You may be really confident in your strength or your ability to do a sport. Maybe your hair, or you have really clear skin. That can all go on there as well. So number 5, what things do I want to be more confident in? And then you're gonna list one positive aspect for each one. So for example, if you wanted to be more confident in your strength at the gym, you would go ahead and write that down. And then you're also going to write one positive aspect that you are confident in. So something maybe that you weren't able to do in the past. You could write down a fitness goal that you have completed. So let's say you mastered your pull-up at the gym. You could write that down as a positive aspect for the thing you want to build your confidence in, as kind of like a little confidence boost, showing you that you're already on the route there and you just need to keep working and you will get there. Alright, number 6, what kind of person do I want to become? So this one is kind of fun. Just kind of write down everything that you envision for yourself when you think of the ideal version of yourself. Write down all the qualities that you would like to have. And some of these qualities you may find that you already have or are already starting to bring into your life. You may want to think of qualities that others possess that you really admire and maybe write those down if they align with your path. You may write down that you want to be the type of person who empowers others, or the type of person that can be very calm in stressful situations. As always with journaling prompts, it will vary from person to person, so just go ahead and kind of have some fun with this one. So number 7, when am I the happiest? So my best advice for this one is to just think back and think of all the times when you had a happy day or a happy moment, and go ahead and write those down. Then go through your list and see what similarities each of the scenarios have. So for example, if all your scenarios involve good times with friends and loved ones, that could be a quality that is present in a lot of your happy situations. It could be an achievement that you got, an experience that you really enjoyed. For example, mine contained a mix of spending time with loved ones and friends, nature, some kind of activities such as hiking or snowboarding, and also exploring new places. So those are the 4 most prominent ones. There were a couple others on there, but those were the most prominent ones for me that were reoccurrent. And this is just a great way to kind of analyze what about those situations made you happy, so you can truly see when you're at your happiest. Of course, you might also already know the answer to this one and just be able to write down when you are the happiest, and that is amazing too. This was just a way that I found that was really great to find out which things in my life were generally present at times when I was at my happiest. So number 8 is a pretty easy one. It's just going to be list your favorite compliments. So think back on all the compliments that you've received and write down the ones that really stood out to you the most and made you feel the best. And this is great because it gets them on paper, which means you can reread them whenever you need to. Remember that these are true statements and give you that little bit of a confidence boost. Alright, so number 9, list your strengths. This one is a little bit similar to the things that you're confident in, except this one, just go ahead and list all the traits about yourself that you believe is your strengths. So you may be a good listener, maybe a good friend, you might be independent, you might show really great leadership, you may be compassionate or sympathetic, maybe adventurous or organized. The list is endless. Anything that you feel is a good quality about yourself, go ahead and write it down. Number number 10 is what things do I do that make me unhappy and how can I stop doing these things? You're gonna write down all the things that you don't enjoy doing. Maybe this could be a bad habit or saying yes to things you might want to say no to. It could also be negative self-talk or not taking as good a care of yourself as you could. So you're just gonna go ahead and list all these things down and then go ahead and write either next to them, below them, whatever works for your journal. Go ahead and write one way that you can stop doing these things. And this might be really small, but it's a great spot to start and you can start building on these things. Some of these things you might be able to quit immediately, just come out of your life, brand new you. But others are going to take some time, and this is just a great place to start, and it's also a great way to brainstorm ways to implement change and new intentions into your life. So for example, if you're spending too much time on social media, you may write down that one way to stop could be to set aside blocks of time where you don't use social media or your phone at all. And then your next step would just be to implement that into your actual life and routine. Alright guys, so that is about all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below before you leave for more weekly content. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I'll be linking my blog post below that has even more of these self-love journaling prompts if any of you would like to go check that out. And I hope you all have a beautiful, productive day. I will see you guys next time. Bye!